And earlier this year, a massive fire tore through the Cedar Lee-Meadowbrook apartment complex in Cleveland Heights. Today, nearly 10 months later, reconstruction is progressing. Candace Hare takes us through efforts to rebuild the marquee at Cedar Lee.
Smoke billowed into the sky as fire ripped through the Cedar Lee-Meadowbrook apartment complex in Cleveland Heights. The heat of the flames contrasted by the icy cold temperatures outside.
And it was difficult because the sprinkler system, although the pipes were installed, but we cannot put the water into the system because of the weather condition. It was extremely cold.
When the over 20-hour-long battle against the fire was finished, what was left standing was covered in ice. The $66 million project, roughly 75% complete at the time, was destroyed. The 6-week-long state fire marshal investigation could not determine the fire's cause, but it did rule out arson.
For you in your career, have you ever had to be faced with something like this before, or is this the first time?
So I took over the office in the building department exactly May 14 of 2024. Soon after, I remember Fairmont Cedar parapet collapsed. Within 3 weeks, another parapet collapsed in Mayfield. And 5 months after, my biggest construction site caught fire. It was a lot. And I've never seen actually in my career, in the short amount of time, all the things happen at the same time, within a few months from each other. But I think it happens for a reason. And I think it proves that we know what we are doing. Whatever comes down will go up.
Demolition took about 6 weeks, but the foundations and elevator shafts stayed intact. Reconstruction began in July. The 4th floor was seen being built in October. Elmi says apartments may be able to reopen next year.
We are hoping by the spring, maybe, hopefully, if the weather permits.
Now, when it comes to next steps, Elmi says that those steps include finishing the framing, and once that's complete, installing HVAC, plumbing, and electrical systems. He tells me that he really credits the engineers, the contractors, and the demolition team, Dave, when it comes to them being able to rebuild so quickly.